Hello. So I'm doing some series of YouTube videos from the deck of a beautiful Keralan houseboat. I'm in southern India. You can probably see some more boats going past us at some point. Oh, they're there. All right. So this one is a kind of beginner's guide on what to do for your first property. These are my thoughts. They're probably pretty sensible. I'm pretty experienced. We've done 45 million quid's worth. That's my best mate. Do you see the kind of relationship we got? We've done 45 million quid's worth of property. Let me show you these houseboats. In less than 5 years that we got an agreed purchase price of 30 million quid on. So I'm pretty experienced. So the first thing I'd say to you is, it's a mountain, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, sorry. Now, I always wanted to sprint and I went super fast. And my mentor used to say to me, Suze, you're just going to be up that mountain with your head between your legs panting because you've gone too fast. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And I didn't listen to him. I was like, no, I want to do everything yesterday, which of course is why we went so fast. But he's quite right. Having reached the top of the hill, of a particular hill that I want to be at, it is absolutely a marathon, not a sprint. So learn your trade and learn your trade well, and do step at a time and make fewer mistakes that way. Oh, I'll come and do it there after our captain's saying I can do it up there. Number 2 is start with a single let, because you're going to learn your trade. You need to learn a few things about legislation, about lettings, about managing tenants. We do have stuff for you on that. We've got lettings packs, we've got lettings workshops. Have a look on our website, thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. You can download that stuff. So start with a single let and just learn what it feels like for you to be a landlord and what processes you need to put in place. So me, I started with so cute, a little 1-bedroom flat. It was a kitchen, living room, bathroom and bedroom. I bought it and I picked the keys up, and at 11:30 I went in to see it, and about 11:30 in 30 seconds I'd seen it, and I was like, right, let's go again. That one was 79,000, renovation 8 grand, and it was sold a couple of years later for 120. So that's not bad. So start steady learning your trade. Number 3, go at this professionally. Write a business plan. Have your accounts done by a bookkeeper, not by yourself, so you're never going to have things done at the last minute. Use a cloud-based finance system. We use Xero, X-E-R-O, and then personally, we actually manage all our lettings in-house, but we're a member of a professional organisation, the National Landlord Association. So we've always approached this as very much a professional organisation rather than a kind of rinky-dink, oh, I just happen to have a couple of properties for let. And I think that really impacts on your mindset, and you approach this with a level of respectful boundary to your tenant, which is quite useful. Never lose the sight of the why. What are you trying to do this for? I mean, I love property, I love the thing of itself, but ultimately property gives me this sort of experience. Look at these houseboats, you know, it gives me freedom. I'm not stuck in an office. It's like 10 days before Christmas. You know, so my why was always about freedom, was always about security. So always remember your why, and in difficult days, because you'll have a few difficult days, just bring your why back out and keep going forward. I think number 5, get yourself a mentor or a coach. I had one for years. Think about it, any athlete doesn't get to the Olympics without a mentor or a coach. Why would you be kind of top of your game any differently? Identify your customer segment, because you want to know who's going to pay your bills, and you want to know what product you should give to your customers. Personally, I like working professional tenants because they can pay the bills, and so we are top quartile properties and top quartile rents, and I make a very good living as a result. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, lovely. So there you go, professionalize, have a plan, have a coach, remember your why, start steadily, and then go fast into high yielding properties. So high yielding, I want you to do yield 10% and above, which is annual rental income divided by purchase price, that's gross yield. And I want you to do a buy to sell markup of 20% markup. So if you buy it for 80, 5 grand on fees, 15 grand on costs, then there's 100. Just to keep it super easy, you need to sell it for the total price, 100 times 1.2, 120. So work out all of your costs, then times it by 1.2. If you can sell it for that, job's a good one. There's some basic bare bones structure of a beginner's guide to property, and I hope that's useful. I'm gonna have to look at a few more Oh look, these guys are having a party. Isn't that fabulous? All right guys, see you soon. Bye bye.